Hey, this will be a video chart on LBSR. Had quite a few questions on this one today, and it also makes a great example of why I think charts are at least worth paying attention to. And for the chart people out there that strictly follow charts, I can almost guarantee that there are some people out there that made some nice money on this one today. I didn't. I just wasn't watching this one, but for the people that were, and for the risk versus reward players, it was a very nice day for them, and I'll explain kind of the setup that they saw here in a little bit. But here we are, very nice day. Actually had a gap down, and then it started to pull back a little bit, but from there on up, it was just all bulls. You can see nice increase in volume, and it closed right at the high of the day. So just a very nice, very poor open, but very nice comeback from the bulls, and it actually still closed higher than where it closed yesterday. So that's a great sign of strength when a gap down, but even after the gap down, it was still able to close higher than where the close was yesterday. So overall, very nice day. Obviously, still work to be done, but seeing a day like this is much better than this gap down and then seeing it continue to pull back downwards. So this kind of leads into my next point, and for the long-term players, it also answers the question of where is support at. I'm going to zoom back in, but I just want to do this so everybody can see where the line's coming from that I'm going to pick. But if we go back here through the history of the chart here and use this level here right at 0.025, we'll call it. And first let me change this to green. So once again, just keep in mind when I zoom back in where this line's coming from. Make this line extra thick because it's a very important level. But you can see that through the history of the chart way back here, price came down here, bounced right off of it. Although it didn't quite hit it, kind of close, but then again right here, bounced right off it. Again, somewhat close, but didn't quite hit it. And then today you can see this is right where it opened up. Went a little bit below it, but then again bounced upward. So this is what I was referring to in terms of the people that use charts and the risk versus reward players. 0.025 was a great risk versus reward entry. Reason being, if it did keep on going down, you use a stop loss and you have limited losses. But looking at the previous history, if it does decide to go your way, the upside is theoretically unlimited. So this was a good example of a risk versus reward trade working out for the better. Sure, you lose sometimes because the chart keeps on going down, but that's why you have tight stop losses. But this was definitely a case where the people that were accumulating right around the support level here are now smiling ear to ear right now. So zooming back in, that is where that green line support level is coming from. Another level of support, and I'll call this more of the ideal level, is going to be right here, which was the low yesterday at 0.0295. So we can call that 3 cents too if you really wanted to. But when I say ideal, this would be ideally the level to see it hold. If it doesn't, we still do have this all-important support level down here. But if the bulls could maintain this level and have something like this before the price headed back up, that would make the chart look that much stronger. In terms of resistance levels, the first one that I want to see how the price reacts around is going to be this level right here, which has a pretty solid history of being a support. You can see here, support, support, and then when it turned into resistance, it's been that ever since. So I'll change this to red real quick for resistance. And this level is at 0.036. So, I'm not going to get too far ahead of ourselves, one step at a time. First, got to see if there's any sort of substance behind this bounce or if this was just kind of a one-day thing. But on the resistance front, 0.036 is going to be the next level that we want to start to see some closes get above. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go in there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free. We've been making some good money together on our alerts. So I encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this was LBSR. Thanks for listening.